a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come with it. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle crowd, be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. and this is Crime Watch and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us all across the world, all across the world, a special good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, before we go to the murders and whatnot, so many things have happened. You know, I'm just looking at the murder toll today. The murder toll is 204 persons. And among those are somebody's father, somebody's mother, somebody's son, somebody's brother. Whether you like it or not, there's some relation to family. And when somebody dies in our family, it affects an entire generation. People can't get over. The little ones who when they were babies, maybe that person played with them, they died, and they go with that pain. You live with that pain. You live with that pain. You live with the pain of a loss. You know, ladies and gentlemen, in fact today, I saw the protests in Port of Spain with respect to Floyd, the guy who was the guy in the Minneapolis who when the police put his foot on him, and it's so sad. It just, you know, you can't find words. I can't really find words. I can't really find words. I can't find words to describe that. And today, ladies and gentlemen, you know, that has sparked protests all over the world. All over the world, all over the world. And someone asked me, you know, just today, in fact, there was an embassy, before we go further, there, in front of the American embassy, there was a protest. Look at it. I'll show you some clips. All right, so now we have some audio on it.
Get out of there! We are removing him! We are removing him! We are removing him! Touch the camera. No consent! No consent! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
We are appreciative of what you are doing. Whenever they
whereby there's a chant or there's a little uprising, you are breaching, firstly, the COVID Act. You're also making this into a riot. So we are asking you now to be a little more peaceful. Please.
No consent! 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 Get out of
I don't know if that person is a policeman. Had he grabbed there or somebody? That person should have been charged for stealing government property. You know, I will tell you something, eh? And a lot of people scared to touch this in Trinidad, but I will touch it today. Black life matters, eh? Whether you like it or not. And what happened with the police officer, that mattered before the court. People were charged. And, but, you know, and it's not a matter, it's not, you know, it's not, I wouldn't say it's just that alone. I mean, we are often abroad, and maybe you were treated differently because of your color. Maybe you're East Indian or whatever, and you go to a place, and just people treat you different. I've been to stores where, at that time, I asked for something. I don't want to say it. I don't want to be, you know, but nevertheless, I was treated differently. But when I told the person I was about to buy the item, they were like, I remember I was in New York, and I had on my, just a t-shirt, my t-shirt and my jeans and sneaker, but no brand thing, that's normal because I like to look like on, you know, on the lows now. And I have a little hat on, you know, just walking down Times Square or going on to the 4th Street and just hanging out, 5th Avenue and just watching stores. But, you know, you're not looking like you're, you know, you ain't looking like a harmony, you know, you understand? I ain't looking like I'm impressive. Like if I ain't Trinidad, you know, I wouldn't wear them clothes in Trinidad because everybody goes, well, what kind of thing is that, boy? But nevertheless, just walking through and, you know, the woman, she said that, oh, I was in a Jimmy Choo store. And it's like, do you know this? You know, it's like, we're about to buy it and bam, it's like, they were kind of reluctant. I guess that is all over and, you know, they've treated differently. But when I decided to buy it, then they realized the history. You know, when you go to a particular brand name store, like Louis Vuitton or Versace, and you're a frequent customer there, they'll have a history of you. And they were like, okay, hi, how you going? Where you from? You're up the Trinidad and Tobago. People treat you different, but, you know, but nevertheless, I will tell you this. Black life matters. This is Trinidad and Tobago. And, you know, the black life that matters in this country have done significantly well. Significantly well. We have seen them as former Prime Minister, late Prime Minister, late President, so much a parliamentarian post that they have held all over. But I am not into this thing with African and East Indian, and I'm not into that. Once you could do the job, I don't look at race. That's something I don't look at race. You see race, color, skin, and thing, I don't look at that. So the East Indians considered black too, yeah? So don't get tied up. When you go outside in the world here, and you leave this little box we in here, you see this little box, this 2x2 little plywood thing we living in here? When you go outside out there, you'll realize that everybody considered black. But I will tell you something. And I look at that protest today. And, you know, of course, you know, but all this breaking the law and, you know, and the police is right. The police is right. That you really can't do that. I mean, the loss of life is sad, and under the circumstances where Floyd lost his life, it's really, really sad. But that don't give you the right, I can't understand, to break people's stores, to loot, to go into people's stores and mash it up. And some of these business places are owned by black people. And then come to Trinidad and then take chain up from somebody, because somebody chained up these people. You understand? To go in front of the embassy. But let me tell you something, and I'll tell you this whether you like it or not. I know people in the embassy, and I know they're watching right now. There's something in front of the embassy, there are cameras we call face recognition. You see, the day you go for a visa is the day what you did today will haunt you back. It will haunt you. It will haunt you. Because you don't feel the people in the embassy are watching, you know. You'll be surprised to know how security and the kind of systems they have there. They could see you from here to Independence Square, you know. I'm telling you. Them could see you from here to, from Mali Street to Independence Square. You play with these people. When you go there and you play, you riling up and you talking in a corner by 3rd Street away and all kind of thing. Them seeing all that, you know, and you're just making bad for yourself. And somebody asked me, why don't you? I'm not going to that. I'm not going to that. I'm not going to that because that has nothing to do with Floyd. Everybody's life matters in Trinidad and Tobago, and I am not going to be like whoever, pastry shop or whatever, and be scared to make statements. Come out. Everybody's life matters. And for this year alone, we have had 204 persons dead in Trinidad, and all of them was not black. It are East Indian, it are Chinese. Everybody's life matters. So if everybody was really if everybody had intentions of protesting, and you know, we shouldn't be like that. We really shouldn't be like that. We are saddened by what we saw with the police. I can tell that I saddened by that, and that must not be tolerated. But around the world, it have a lot of people go through that too. Because, and not only because of the color of the skin, because of their financial status. They might go through because you might drive an old car, police might stop you in Trinidad and bars you because if you use nobody. And it happens. Monkey know what tree to climb on. They will go all over, but they wouldn't go down Westmoreland and break down a door, whether they like it or not. But that don't give me the right to mash up and go into and mash up people's store. That don't give me the right to do that. We have all our challenges. Every generation have all our challenges. Everybody who came down here, whether we came down as indentured laborers, whether we came down as slaves, we all had challenges. Our forefathers all had challenges. It was hard, it was struggling. Whether your father come down here as a slave, and he work as a slave, whether your mother and them come down, your family, your great-grand and them came down as indentured laborers, and they in the field, and however they did it. If they eat bread and butter and black tea, they all did it. Every generation did it. And this is how far we have reached. And because of what they have done, we have excelled. There are people in Trinidad and Tobago who have excelled. Not only in the as being Afro-Trinidadian, but as being as East Indian, being as Chinese, being Douglas, being Red, however. We have all excelled. We were all able to struggle and press because some of us who came down here as indentured laborers and came down here as slaves, we never had a start. I never had a start. And your family who came down and struggled maybe as Afro-Trinidadian came down here and you struggle. But we have all been able to beat the odds. We have all been able to beat the odds. Because I came from a little border house on Carney Savannah Road, but I beat that. I weathered the storm. When everybody was on our August holidays, I was working at a gas station, working at a pluck shop, driving a bread van. But I didn't think about it because my father, my great-grand and them struggle and they cut cane and part of them come down here as slave. Because it's mixed, I come from a mixed community. I am East Indian and Afro-Trinidadian in my family. So I know if it's on the waist up or from the neck down. I don't know. I respect everybody. And I tell that to National. I respect everybody. But still, you see, if I go hold up a thing and say, yeah, it matters, but what about other ethnic groups who have made significant contribution to the development of Trinidad and Tobago? You understand? So we have to be very cautious about that. I mean, for one, and I hate people, I mean, if those who know me, I don't like racists. I hate racist people. That N-word, and thing, because I take offense to that. Great offense. As I find you talking that kind of racial talk and thing and saying them N and thing and them C and thing, you can be my friend. Because I have family on both sides of the fence. You understand? That's why I don't make, I would not encourage nobody to make homophobic statements. Who's gay is who gay, who's lesbian is lesbian, who think, who have their likeness or their likeness. But that is why when you call my show, and that is even with respect to my belief and my spirit and my religious belief, I don't bring it here. I won't push Jesus Christ down your throat. I wouldn't do that. You understand? As I tell people, this is Trinidad and Tobago. There's a show for everybody. That's why Sai Baba said, if you're a Hindu, be the best Hindu. Let me see you be the best Hindu, now feed people, give people things to drink, give them parasad, give them eat. Okay, say, but I eat parasad. Good. Some of you might pelt it away. I would never do that. I ask somebody, I do eat parasad. You're eating parasad, but you're horning. You're horning. If I have a girl tell me she eat parasad, but she horning. So what is that? Well, I know that. Yeah, some of them are eating parasad, but you're horning, you're drinking rum, you're doing all wrong thing. What is that? But that's simply just, you know, they have the whole belief twisted in it, just twisted. Yesterday was me, our mother, 1 year. I went and eat my little food right there, man, thing, you know. Eat up, I eat parasad, and I relax myself, eat some nice food and cool my head. I know, and the pundit and they don't leave, but they don't do the little prayers and things, you know. Whatever, but we have to respect everybody, because everybody struggle, every ethnic group struggle, but that don't give all the right. And let me tell you something, I'll tell all of this, whoever riling up people in this country to bring that down here, we sympathize, we are saddened by what happened abroad, we are saddened, and we totally condemn that act. And we leave it to the courts, and you know, may the family of Floyd accept our sympathy. But down here in Trinidad, we have our own pain too. I know, I mean, but nevertheless, everybody in Trinidad and Tobago matters. Whether you be black, white, Chinese, Indian, Syrian, 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, 99%, everybody matters because we live on an island. Always remember, it are no borders here. It are no state. We can't drive for 15 hours and reach our next state. No. We can't take a plane from Chagonas to go to our next state. We can drive. It's not like plane here. It's on an island we on, and we must live in happiness. We must live in, let there be peace. The only thing that is divided us most all the time is politics, and I hate that. I hate the race in politics, and that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in proportional representation. Yeah, proportional representation where every person, you see what they have it now where one party, and so if I just saying, if whoever government come in power and you know that they don't have a majority in this constituency, where they have majority, they go build a hospital and they go build 10 community centers. Where they don't have a majority, they will do nothing. That is unfair because it are children living there, it are everybody living there. So if that 200 persons didn't vote for you and just 25, why must 175 suffer out of the 200? So that is why, I totally support constitutional reform because one man, one vote, where every vote counts. So there's no partisan approach with respect to the distribution of government services. Everybody get it. But what we have now is that Dynamo stronghold. We need to put a road there. There's a UNC road. We need to do that. There are more PNM people living up there. No, it should never be like that. 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 But all the talk they're talking, nobody will ever come and say, let there be proportional representation in this country. Because they're afraid one man, one vote. Let's take a break.
Unique Woodworking Trinidad Limited and Unique Lumber Guyana Incorporated are premium manufacturers and exporters for high-quality wood and steel doors, bifolding sliding and pocket door systems, operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, and decks. We specialize in bank counters, office furniture, cabinetry with granite countertops, and over 500 architectural molding designs. We provide complete outfitting for hotels, resorts, hospitals, banks, tertiary institutions, condominiums, and residential projects. We also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak lumber locally and regionally. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and properly dried in our computerized kiln at our factories facilities in Trinidad. For over 32 years, our products have been standing strong, and we are committed to providing after-sales support. Visit our showroom or check out our website at www.uniquedoors-tt.com. It's the quality that makes us unique.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from custom canopies and coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab India Expo to open.
Well, I just heard that they're opening on Thursday, the 11th of June.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
I also heard that they're opening 3 more restaurants.
All you think about is food, huh? You know we could only do takeaway because of the COVID restrictions. But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwa and matching jewelry and shoes, you know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
Thursday, the 11th of June, opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas.
Visit Adams Optical at RRM Plaza, High Street, San Fernando. We offer free eye exams, free frames, 3-month payment plan, interest-free. Contact us at 298-2133 or 270-2993 for appointments. Walk-ins welcome.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Make your next event the talk of the town. Shop at Party Paradise, located at Tobago and Gulf City. We have the most spectacular premium party supplies and licensed character supplies. Get the largest selections of candies from our candy corner. Make your event a party today with Party Paradise. Sanitec, the only company in the region to detect, eliminate and prevent biological and chemical threats. Our systems are designed to protect not only healthcare professionals and facilities, but also schools, offices, factories, public places and industrial plants. We also provide specialized packages for private homes and small businesses. Sanitec provides cutting-edge technology and professional services on a 24-hour basis. During this COVID-19 pandemic, utilize our unmanned robotic systems for high-risk areas. We offer solutions to break infectious chains, living a clean and healthy environment. Medical experts throughout TNT rely on Sanitec to maintain biosecurity facilities, so why not you? Call us at 644-3200 for further inquiries, where biosecurity is our business.
AutoNation for a complete range of new original parts for all Honda vehicles and automobile repairs, basic tune-up to suspension servicing, diagnostics and complete engine change. 114 to 116 El Socorro Road, San Juan, or call 674-1073.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Mahalakshmi Astrology Center, top of High Street, San Fernando, presents Pandit Abhinav, expert in solving all your problems: love, marriage, relationships, job, health, finances, spiritual problems, addiction, and anything else. Get rid of all black magic, voodoo, obeah, evil spirits, jealousy, and negativity. Expert in bringing back your loved ones within days. Get permanent solutions for all your problems. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call 391-1133. I repeat, 391-1133.
Imagine a place where cuisine from around the world is prepared by the most knowledgeable chefs. Imagine no more. Welcome to Passage to Asia on the Avenue. Come experience the finest in authentic Indian, Chinese, Thai and Italian dishes all in one exhilarating location. Dine in or take advantage of our express lunch buffet or try our Sunday brunch. For reservations and orders, call 736 or 739 Asia. Passage to Asia. Taste more of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad I said that because apparently a lot of people are fearful of saying it. But just to let you know, people who taken chain up and are going by the American embassy and protesting, just to let you know, there are face recognition cameras installed everywhere. And when you start to rank up, remember that could come back and haunt you, because that's why when you go to for a visa now, you realize they want to know your Facebook, you want to know, you know, your all your social platforms that you use. But to know if you're a celebrity, no, they want to know what statements you're making. If you hate Donald Trump, if you're making if you're making any homophobic statement, if you have a problem with LGBTQ, whoever. You ask me if I have a problem. Me, no problem with nobody, whoever. But now, let me tell you something. Whoever, when the night come, whatever make you happy, that you and them, yes? Whatever makes you happy, that is you and them. Me, I'm not, that's, I know, why, I know, well, otherwise, but that you and them. Everybody have to answer. That is not my business. You understand? You know, I'll tell you this. Today, just on Friday, I was sitting with Bali. I was in Brentwood, the nice gated community in Edinburgh there. And I told Bali something. I told Bali, and Trisha was there too. And I said, you see, after the first double murder took place in Tobago. I know what I said? I said that between now and Monday, you'll have about 6 to 7. Most likely, I don't think he will cross 7. And he asked me, Bali asked me, how you know that? I said, I understand. It's like a science. I understand the time it happened, how it happened, the circumstances surrounding the killing. And maybe after being it so many years, I know today it's still 7. Is it 8? Is it 8, anybody? Thank you. In less than 24 hours, 6 people were shot dead in 3 separate incidents across the country, and the body of a man was discovered in WALLERFIELD. Two people were shot and killed in a shooting incident in MOVANT on Saturday. TAURAN holder and Wayne Liverpool, both of the NORBRIGA Street, MOVA, were gunned down while at ALMOND Drive, MOVA, on Saturday, 6th June. Around 3 p.m., gunmen opened fire on a group of persons with the hope of hitting their intended targets. Unfortunately, the intended targets ran away while Holder and Liverpool died on the scene. So you realize that gunmen don't care if you're in a crowd. That is why when you go to bars and things, try not to really be no crowd, because you see when gunmen come out to shoot, you see the target get away, but two people dead. 2 people get gunned down. 2 people get gunned down. That's why when you go in bars and then try to, don't let your back face the road. Be watching out by the road. Some always be sit down and all the back on the road. Me, you know where you're hiding from. If you're hiding from your husband, if you're hiding from your man, or whoever you're hiding from. Face the road. Face the road. You understand? Face the road. Well, I ain't nobody man who hiding from his wife, but face the road. You understand? Face the road. Because watch me, the intended targets ran away. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 26-year-old Tobago man and his 27-year-old girlfriend has been taken into custody in connection with the double murder of 2 brothers in Liverpool, Tobago on Friday night. This is when I said, after hearing the news on Friday night, I got the call one time, hey, murder in Tobago, but it was challenging to get somebody across and whatnot. You understand? Even though we have a correspondent across there, we still got some images and so. 39-year-old Kelton James and 32-year-old Kerwin James, both brothers of Tobago, were shot and killed along Providence Road on Friday, the 5th of June. Around 10:30 p.m., the brothers were accosted by 3 men whom they had an altercation with previously. The brothers exited the vehicle and were approaching the men, who opened fire on them, hitting them in their upper body. They died on the spot while the assailants escaped on foot. So there was an altercation. That's why I tell you, some of you who like to rile up, I want to play Bajon, and quick to fight and quick to pick up a bottle. All the cool, all the sell, because let me tell you some people, let's come back. People, let's come back. And innocent people will get it. Innocent persons will get it. So sometimes you really have to cool your head. So later on Saturday, 2 persons were arrested at a house in Petra Gardens, La Horquetta, around 1 p.m. on Sunday. The couple returned from Tobago on Saturday night and were being tracked both on land and sea by SWAT. The man will be placed on ID parade this week before the man will be placed on ID parade before he's officially charged. So ladies and gentlemen, policemen, remember all suspects are innocent till proven guilty. All suspects are innocent till proven guilty. 2 individuals, a man and a woman from La Horquetta was taken to custody in connection with the shooting of the brothers in Tobago, Kelton James and Kerwin James of Licator. Also, this is the first, and just to let you know with respect to statistics, this is the first homicide recorded on the island for 2020. Yeah, the first, and you see, it will have more of that. You see how that started was a double? The double? A double murder has stunned the Tunapuna community, and also that a double murder in the Tunapuna community after even the one in Tobago. A double murder has stunned the Tunapuna community after a mother and son were killed on Friday night. You know that not the first time a mother and son was killed. Charlene, do you know that? Hello? Right. I want you to get the last time a mother and son was killed was going up Santa Cruz. All of us should have had things sharpen all your brain. I can just read this and tell you when it had the last. I see, I understand like a science. Pull it back for me, please. A double murder has stunned the Tunapuna community after a mother and son. A mother and son were killed on Friday night. 56-year-old Kathleen Terradale and her son, 29-year-old Karen Terradale, a.k.a. Juice, or Cornelius Drive, was shot and killed on Friday, the 5th of June. Around 7:45, residents reported hearing loud explosion. When police arrived at the scene, the mother and son were found in the house bleeding from gunshot wounds. Police called in the district medical officer who declared both victims dead. In fact, these are images. Parental guidance is advised as you watch these things. And that's what I tell you. If you have information, please let us know. Don't keep the information to yourself. If you don't trust nobody, trust me, because you know my track record. I will go after them. And I'm telling you, not live on national television, I will go after them. A total of 22 double murders have been recorded for 2020. So ladies and gentlemen, 22 double murders. 22 double murders, you know. And in that double murder, there were people who were shot among crowds and whatnot. And just like the persons who were shot in Mova, TAURAN, Holland, Wayne, Liverpool. How many double murders we had for the weekend? 3. So we had 3 double murders for the weekend. The 2 people were shot in Mova, TAURAN, Holland, Wayne, Liverpool. They weren't the target. But the target ran, but they got shot. Then in Tobago, the double murder with Kelton James and Kerwin James, and then the double murder in Tunapuna, the mother and son. So there have been 22 double murders recorded for 2020. And just to let you know with respect to the statistics, 26 females have been killed for 2020 thus far. You know, on the last female to be killed, that took place on the 4th of June. Rena Gobin was the driver in the driver's seat parked with 2 friends at Julian Park, Diego Martin, when a white Nissan Ring Road. But then I saw her photographed with Dole. I think I saw her photographed with Dole from Sealots. Yeah, I saw her in a photograph with Dole from Sealots. Somebody sent me a photograph with her from Dole, because the last modern son also to be killed was in Santa Cruz. Look, we have it here. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab India Expo to open.
Well, I just heard that they're opening on Thursday, the 11th of June.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
I also heard that they're opening 3 more restaurants.
All you think about is food, huh? You know we could only do takeaway because of the COVID restrictions. But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwa shalwar, matching jewelry and shoes, you know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
Thursday, the 11th of June, opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Neil Cool, good day. Grandpa, you now you feeling hot. Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 in store. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Drive, I went to Racetrack Wheels for the best in brand name rims and the best in brand name tires for my car.
Yeah, that's why I get my rims.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Matai Imports Limited, number 3 Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barrackport. Come check out our new arrivals of body kits, conversion kits, off-road 4x4 SUV accessories and more. Contact us at 654-5234 or 289-4901. Installation available.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the body of a man was found in Wallerfield on Saturday. Now, just a touch base on a message I just got from foreign, and it is everybody it is the people, the constitutional rights of you to have quiet protests and whatnot. But it's not in your rights, in your constitutional rights to destroy places. Yeah, because when you do that, you let the single mothers and those who rely on our bread, or you put them out of a job. Because when you break down a store, you break down or you burn down somebody's car, how long will it take them to get back a car? So of course it is it is your constitutional rights to protest, to express your belief and whatnot, but not to mash up the place. Okay? A body of a man was found in Wallerfield on Saturday, 2 days after he was reportedly shot during the sale of an illegal gun. According to police, 4 men went to an area to sell 2 guns around 11 p.m. on Thursday, the 4th of June. During the illegal transaction, shots were fired by the men, and one of them was reportedly injured as well as another who fled the scene. On Saturday, police returned to the scene and found the body of RONDELL BRAMBLE in some bushes. Apparently, he went a gun transaction. That is what we are hearing. And this took place in Wallerfield, a repo area. All right? Well, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If his family wish to come and see me and have information, get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there are people, there's somebody who's been texting me about somebody who was shot in an accident, get in contact with me. Also, a man who allegedly pointed a firearm at a police officer in Mova was shot and killed on Sunday morning. Officers of I.A.T.F were on patrol along Cipriani Avenue, 2nd Caledonia, when they observed an unidentified man who was acting as a suspicious man on Sunday, 7th of June. The officers stopped their vehicle and called out to the individual. However, he turned around and ran into nearby building. The officers give chase, and when the officers caught up with the assailant, he had a firearm in his hand, which he already pointed at the lawman. In keeping with Trinidad Tobago Police Service use of force policy, police engaged the suspect and shot at him. He was hit several times and was rushed to the policeman hospital. However, he was pronounced dead on arrival. Police said a 9mm pistol was seized at the scene of the shooting. There have been 31 police killings so far for 20 because, well, extrajudicial shootings. So there have been 31. The last police shooting took place on 28th of May, where 40-year-old Nigel Dufour Mayers was killed by SWAT officers at Redwood Street. All right, so this was amateur footage. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Tobago businessman is dead and another man injured following a road traffic accident on Sunday. 47-year-old Curtis Phillip, a.k.a. Laba, the owner of TK Hardware, was driving his black Mazda 4x4 vehicle at the time when another vehicle identified the driver as Curtin Allen allegedly lost control of his vehicle along Plymouth Road, swerved to the right side of the road and collided with Philip's vehicle. The accident occurred around 11:25 a.m. Philip exited his pickup but collapsed a short distance away where he died. So just to let you know, Curtis Phillips, also Laba, is a prominent businessman in Tobago. He's the owner of TK Hardware. So it's really unfortunate, really unfortunate. In fact, we have a small video that has been circulating, so we decided just to show it to you. All right, remember. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tobago. This is Tobago 4th road fatality for 2020. A total of 40 persons have lost their lives in road traffic accident for the year thus far. 40 persons in Trinidad and Tobago have lost their lives. The last road traffic accident in Tobago took place on Thursday, 12th of May. Miguel Cicharan of Princess Tong died following an accident along Orange Road in Tobago. All right, so the last road traffic accident in Tobago took place on the 12th of March, one day after my birthday. And just to let you know, in fact, I have a photograph of the officer that was injured last night. All right? Really sad, yeah? This is really sad. In fact, I was chatting with senior officers today in connection with the incident that took place last night in the vicinity of the Nagar and Extra Plaza opposite on the highway there. And they said apparently there was a home invasion and officers were in pursuit of the vehicle. The vehicle ended up crashing. Ali and James and were pursuing the guys. They called for backup and so on. What I found out is that when James was coming back to the vehicle, some guy took the shoulder. That's all I mean. Took the shoulder to beat the traffic and he ended up picking up the police officer. Police officer body went up about 10 or 15 feet up in the air. I think he broke his hands, but it's just sad. His hand broken, leg broken, cheek broken, a lot of things. And I know him well. Really nice guy. That's James. In fact, we won a couple exercises with him already, and we wish you a speedy recovery. A speedy recovery. It's going to be a bit long, but thank God you're alive. Thank God you are alive. So here you have officers on the scene last night. Our cameraman from last night came out and gave us these shots, and we want to tell him thanks. But nevertheless, he also did the Tunapuna and mover. Okay? Also, so it's really sad. The police officer was knocked down on the shoulder of the Uriah Butler Highway after he spotted to a home invasion last night. PC James, attached to Central Division Task Force, and other officers were responding to a home invasion in the Freeport area when the vehicle used in the robbery was spotted on the highway. The officers gave chase and intercepted the Nissan Tida on the southbound lane in the vicinity of Extra Plaza. Around 8:55, officers immediately stopped all traffic on the highway when a man decided to merge on the shoulder, knocking on Police Constable James. The officer was rushed to Mountain Hospital. James sustained several broken bones while the driver of the vehicle is assisting police with their inquiry. All right, so James, again, you have our support. We wish you, we wish you a speedy recovery. And we wish you all the best. We're happy to have you alive. We're really happy to have you alive. And God is good. All right, you're going to come out of this. God is good. You're a good guy, and you're a good cop. A Cascade man was expected to appear before a Portsmouth magistrate charged with the alleged 2016 murder of 6-year-old Paris Griffith and the attempted murder of her mother, Akila Shelbourne. 25-year-old Kushan Boyce of Hololo Mountain Road was charged on Sunday with the alleged murder of 6-year-old Paris Griffith and attempted murder against her mother, which occurred on Saturday, the 20th of August, 2016. Paris burnt to death inside her Laventille home, which was set ablaze on the fateful Saturday morning, but her mother managed to jump through a window and their small wooden home. So the baby died, the little girl died, but the mother survived. 3 other men were... And hold on. Wait now. Wait. That 2016. I think I went up and I met that mother. We have that clip. Burnt to death in the fire here, right in Laventille area here. This happened approximately 4 o'clock on Saturday morning. I have the grandmother. Good afternoon, ma'am. Sorry to... Keila Scott, I heard that your daughter is in ICU right now.
Yes, sir.
What's her condition?
Well, she have tubes and things stick up to her in her throat
What
and
kind of
mouth.
burn she sustained?
I think this is 30,
And what exactly went on?
well, about 4 o'clock.
Do you live here or you live across
I
here?
live across there. My daughter.
Go ahead.
I'm a woman boy.
See, so 2016, I visited that woman. I visited. So I don't need to rush for story and rush to go interview people. You know. I have done countless thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of interviews. In fact, somebody has said to somebody, I have done thousands of live shows, like thousands, not 100 live shows, and 10 people who now come on TV and maybe just do 125 and feel that they turn celebrity. I've done thousands of live shows. I've done live shows from I did Eastern Parkway was my first outside broadcast. Eastern Parkway Carnival, remember in Win TV, Mr. Jaikran had sent Sunil Ramdin and I, and a couple of us, and we were out there on the carnival truck going live. That was my first time. Indeed it was. And then I went across to Haiti with the earthquake. So I've had my share of really going out there and doing interviews. I think sometimes I try to just jump in something, but I'm involved in so many things now. But I know some of you miss me outside, but you'll see me. So the little girl perished. So, ladies and gentlemen, a Cascade man has been taken into custody and will be charged with the alleged 2016 murder. Apparently, he was on the run. And how I found out about it is that apparently his ID card, he went to see about his ID card and whatnot, and, driver's permit, and he went to the police station, and when they realized there wasn't a warrant for him. Just to let you know. Also, a 40-year-old San Juan man was taken into police custody on inquiries into the malicious damage on Sunday. Police received reports that a man was throwing stone at a car while a man and his 3 children were trapped in a car. Officers from the Portsmouth Division under the supervision of Senior Superintendent Moore, Superintendent Ruben, and ASP Soka responded. The officers arrived at the location near Success Village where they caught the suspect. Now I realize ASP Soka seemed to be doing a lot with Moore and Ruben, Senior Superintendent Moore and Ruben. The man was handed over to the officers from the Bedford Street Police Station who are continuing inquiries. Also, Sergeant Barrett is doing well also. Corporal Arthur and PC Stewart. The operation also included Inspector Superville. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break, and I realize that we have more vouchers to give away and whatnot. In fact, just to let you know, Passage to Asia tomorrow has an express buffet, lunch buffet. Express. They're going to have it all the time. So, and apparently what they're going to do, they're going to sell the food like pong. Put it on the scale and they're going to weigh the food. So you get down to Passage Asia because sometimes, the food is so much that you don't want to eat so much. You just take a little bit a little 2 pieces of meat, thing and put it on the scale. So Passage to Asia tomorrow, he has his express buffet and it's going to be lunch buffet. So all of you in Port of Spain and whatnot, support my boy. And that is my boy. I always tell you, Dipchan is my boy. Also make sure go to Rituals. Yeah, go to Rituals and Church's Chicken. Make sure and get your pizza. Go to Pizza Boys and get your stuff. And also just to let you know, guess who's back? Fab India. That's the big white tent right opposite me. So you remember you could go get all your Indian Oriental wear and whatnot, all your nice clothes and whatnot, all your shalwas, your gararas, and you know, you may have a little present thing at home. Nice clothes, nice suits and whatnot. Fab India Expo, reopening on Thursday, 11th of June, 2020. More variety. In fact, they have a big variety, so try to make your way down there with 5 new vendors. Choose from your 5 new vendors. Get all your exquisite Indian wear and accessories. So pass. And then also Chic Lisha, their flour. We need to get it back here. But we have it there. Chic Lisha flour. Make sure, and when you buy flour, make sure you support our advertiser. Let's take a fast break. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go down to Rituals. You support my people at Rituals. You support them because they support us. All right? On Mondays, you buy one and get one free pizza. Mixers Monday, 3 chillers for just $65. So after the show, go down to Rituals so you can get a 3 for $65. Also, and buy 1 pizza and get another. Yeah, so make sure and get down there. And also Neo Eyewear, okay? Your luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands. So you make your way. They are in Montrose, 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Also a special good evening to Homeland Marketing. All right, they are also in Chaguanas. And you want to say hello to Screwtech. You know, Screwtech has really been supporting us, and they have been doing well with us. And when you're doing all your big buildings and whatnot, make sure to the back of the screw is a STL, because if it doesn't have that STL screw, that STL brand, it's not a screw. So make sure, know your screws. Let's take a fast break.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in Arouca. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab India Expo to open.
Well, I just heard that they're opening on Thursday, the 11th of June.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
I also heard that they're opening 3 more restaurants.
All you think about is food, huh? You know we could only do takeaway because of the COVID restrictions. But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwa and matching jewelry and shoes, you know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
Thursday, the 11th of June, opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas.
Organified superfood blends are now available. Organified green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organified red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organified Gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Radiant Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
The Shiva Parvati Astrology Center introduces Pandit Shankar. Call or WhatsApp to get all aspects of your life in order. House, finances and more. Satisfaction guaranteed. All religions are welcome.
Looking for a staycation? Come into the new Double Palm Inn, located at LP37 Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. It's the perfect family getaway with great security, safe parking, and close to popular beaches. Call for reservations today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. All those of you who continue to support Crime Watch, we want to say thank you. All the advertisers, some of you who have not received a call from us, who have sent us texts and messages, please resend, because there are a lot of people. In fact, we've been busy, so busy today with the advertising department and still calling. So if you haven't gotten a call, and if you have WhatsApp me and say that you have a product and you wish to advertise, you wish to maybe you're going to open from Thursday, and you wish to get your product on Crime Watch so everybody will know, maybe you're from Westmore, Chin City, wherever, and your store is up and running, and you want to get an ad, no problem. Also, just WhatsApp me on 2944081. A tank ruptured at the Heritage Petroleum Company Limited in Point 14 on Sunday. Around 5:55 p.m., Heritage was in the process of conducting an engineered hydro test to assess the integrity of Tank 27 at the Adventure Tank Farm in Point 14 when there was failure at the tank wall causing it to leak. The leak caused the seawater utilized in the hydro test to flow out of the tank, overflowing the area and into the roadway and the nearby Atlantic LNG compound. The seawater would also have caused to overflow to the residual oil from the sump pit located at the tank farm. The water subsided within 2 hours, and the company said there have been no reported injuries. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Finance Minister will present a mid-year review in Parliament on the 12th of June. This information was revealed on Saturday by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley as he spoke about social support spending in the midst of a COVID-19 pandemic. So the Finance Minister will present a mid-year review into the Parliament on the 12th of June.
We have moved from the annual $6 billion to upwards by almost $2 billion. And those numbers will be made available to you. We are going to the Parliament sometime in the very near future. On Friday, we are having a mid-year.
So they're going to tell you, remember, man talking about me again Saturday, you know, a man come back from Miami and they'll go all about the wrong, all the place, they close on the bank and all kind of thing. But I want to ask you something. Anybody get COVID from me? Also, ladies and gentlemen, today hairdressers, barber spas, and domestic workers they were allowed to resume their operations. Remember, they said that. So hairdressers, remember, you have to go by Polish Me Pretty. You have to go back to European Spa. You understand? Or maybe if you have your hairdressing place and you want to advertise and you want to let everybody know you're back out and you're jumping and, you know, you're doing your thing, get in contact with us. Also, Dr. Rowley announced that the House of Worship will be allowed to resume activities from Thursday, 11th of June. Now, let me tell you something with this church thing and this place of worship. If you know the elderly people going there, how all have consideration for them, yeah? Like seriously. Seriously. I know some of them might be glad because, you know, it's money time, but nevertheless, make sure and take note, the elderly, those over 60, 65, make sure, sanitize your hands, wear your mask in the church, and make sure, you know, social distancing. You know, it have irresponsible people out there. Irresponsible people want to pack up and say, well, the Lord is going to protect us, the Lord. You can't have faith and be foolish. You have to use your wisdom too. As much as the Lord will protect us, you have to do the right things because the people will be watching. They will be watching. So all the kind of organize yourself. Do the right thing. Also, just to let you know, with respect to the protests today, Gary Griffith was also on the but he was there. Okay, out of time. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, WhatsApp me on 294-4081 and keep me posted. Let me know what's happening. Remember, we have our staff, our crew outside. And if you have news as of tomorrow, you will see an ad on TV. If you have news and you want us to highlight it, say something happened in your community or whatnot, Mr. Ramjas, you know what I'm talking about? Get an ad ready tomorrow so people can email us and whatnot. Okay? This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds for crime. Much if you really wanna stop crime.